for week 12, it will be held on April 15, which is 2 weeks from today. Okay, just a reminder in case you haven't really read the calendar. All right. Yeah, I got something wrong here as well. All right. So after this, we'll go for taking attendance for the first 2 hours. Unlikely, I will not lecture because I'm really running out of time. So suppose if we can, we will have the presentation for all students. I hope I can manage that within the class today. And at the same time, all other classmates, all the audience, you should pay attention to the presentation and then jot down some of the key points for the critique. And one classmate who sent this private message saying that, do you need to fill the form? Correct me if I'm wrong. I think I did. I have already done that. I already sent an updated form to everybody and try to provide 200% customer services. And I fill in all the name so that you can get ready the form. And when people present, you should tell people your name. My name is Chen Diamond, Peter Chen, and now I'm going to present a magic robot, something like that. And then you mark down the name of the student or the product name, and then to see anything you can suggest the group to improve, not the group, the student to improve. All right. So I will come back to this one later on. Let me try to show you. Hold on to see if I can get it. Share screen. Okay, so this is the one. If you haven't received or stupid JTO 7 had JTO make a mistake, all right? So I presume that you have this form, which is the critique on product idea. This is the form you can fill in. The one I upload onto Moodle's a blank form, a standard form, but because, as I said, I want to provide more than 100% customer service, I spend time in filling in all your name here. And then so that when you have the form ready, when people present something, my product name is Magic Robot, just for example, okay? You put down a Magic Robot. And while people presenting, you can suggest, in your product, I think there should be some, there will be some problem. You write down problem, something like that, whatever. And then if you have some bright idea, you can suggest whatever, okay? And then after this, you need to submit the form to me. Nice music. If you're talking to a classmate or me, I suggest you to check your microphone and try to mute it or turn it off, all right? Okay, so after...
Try to catch some on your tongue. It's fun.
Does this mean you won't have the Christmas spirit again?
You're darn tootin' we do. Hey guys, I'm so happy my Christmas special turned out okay. It's more than okay. Integrity cocaine is smooth and has a great finish. I'll bet when...
Okay, sorry, I tried to mute, M-U-T-E.
Well...
Anyway, okay. And then after, hopefully, we can finish our presentation. If not, we will leave some of them to next week. After that, I will try to copy and paste all the input and send it to a respective classmate on the comment on their product, something like this. Even though your product eventually may be rejected because such things already appear in Hong Kong or something. Okay, so that is the duty. And correct me if I am wrong. I should have already sent out the form and fill in all the name. I hope I got all the name correct, something like this. All right, so we have a total of 31. I just leave some space in case there are something you want to write down, something like this. Okay, and then this is what I intended to do for these 3 hours. What if I can find? All right. Of course, if you cannot find, people write privately to me saying that you cannot find any problem. Yes, congratulations to the one who present. His or her product is so perfect. Nobody is perfect. Okay, not even, of course, J2 that is far from perfect. All right, and then should be some problem. If you think no, you can write none, nil, NIL, something like this. And people ask me, where is the new form? Other classmates, can you also help me or tell me, have you received the form? I sent out the form days ago. Anybody who have received, yes, thank you, all right, by email, true. The form in the Moodle is the blank form, but as I said, I've tried to make your life easier, and that's why I spend time in copy and paste, type all the name inside, and that's why end up you should have this form with you. You got the blank form. In the blank form, I have indicate fill in the student information and input. More copy will be required, and then you can print that out, something like that. And then now I have already got this form. So if you did not receive the form, you can email me so that I can click reply and then give you the attachment. But if the student who received my email before, I use the same email list, the same list before. So if you have received my email before, you should have received this file, because I didn't type in the email address one by one. I just copy and paste from the same list. Unless throughout week 1 to week 10, you haven't received any message from me, any email, then maybe the email list is wrong, but I just downloaded from the banner from the Moodle site, should be okay. But anyway, no, doesn't matter. If you haven't received anything from me about this form, just email me so that I can click reply and give you the attachment. All right. Okay, so I hope my instruction is clear. Let me repeat once again. Even though I haven't got any time to print out your proposal, your PowerPoint slide or Word document, because I've been fully occupied in the last 3 hours. My original intention is to make use of the several hours to print that out, but students keep on, asking for consultation. I am teaching 4 subjects. And then I have over 200 students, okay? And that's why keep me crazy, busy, throughout week 1 to week 11, all right? And I'm always the one to, first one to come to office, the last one to leave the office, and then, but I still cannot finish everything. And just like last night, if you email me after 9 p.m. something, of course, I haven't really got time to check the email for the whole day. I apologize that this is part of my problem because I've been busy all the time. All right, repeat once again. After taking the attendance, each of you, all student, all classmates, will do a presentation, a very short one, 5 minutes. Just tell us what is your original idea, and classmates can contribute. Hey, your product already be in Hong Kong, and then the whole idea should be dropped or something like that. And then at the same time, you try to listen and try to find out what are the potential problem, etc. And then fill in the critique form I emailed me a few days ago. Okay, so that is a duty. Any questions, any problem at this moment? 喺呢個時刻有冇嘢想問？有冇咩嘢交代唔清楚？ Is there anything unclear to you? You can ask me. Okay, if you have, just pop up your question anytime. And as I said, we will take the attendance first. So here is the QR code. Because of the CRN for this class, which is supposed to be 10873. So 10873加456, okay? 10873, okay? The CRN 10873 and then add 345. Go ahead and check attendance. And if you have, thank you Jasper, thank you everybody. And if you haven't receive the critique form, you can ask your classmate for help, or you can email me, all right? Which is good. Everybody is so efficient. So to save our time, and after taking the attendance, we will start our presentation. I will just go through it based on group, okay? By group, group A, 2-person, group B, 4-person, 1 by 1, and everybody also need to pay attention, all right? Okay, so I will take away the QR code in 10 seconds time, maybe. Okay, now I will take this away. Thank you for your response. Thank you very much. And then now, group A, the two classmates, 2 gentlemen, are you, and okay, yes, can go ahead. And then you can, share with us what you have and do a quick presentation about what your product is, better with a diagram together with some description. And classmate, you can say, quite good, but there can be some problem, whether it is illegal in Hong Kong or whatever, okay? And then if it's possible, and also suggest something. So you base on the form to fill in. And the critique account for, let me see, critique 10%, but the 10% involve so many students, so each of them may worth less than 1 mark, but the main purpose is not the 10%. The main purpose is everybody helping each other to have a better output for the business plan. The business plan account for 40%, 40. All right. Okay, Kanu, and then if you're ready, you can share your file, share your screen, and then you can start presentation. So in the next hour, 2 hours, so it will be an exciting time. Everybody try to make use of your wisdom to propose something, 發揮小宇宙 and do something, okay? All right, yes, ladies and gentlemen, so time for this class. Go ahead.
Okay, so hello everyone. My product idea is this robot called Roxy. So
looks cute. Okay, Roxy, hello. Okay,
yeah, very cute, very cute. The child's first friend. So basically, she's gonna be like a friend and a teacher to a kid. So this is the diagram that I made. At the top of it, there'll be a camera. So the camera will be used to send real-time images onto the parents' devices to show what their kid is doing. And in case there's any sort of, danger to the kid, the parents can act straight away. And then the flashlight will be used if there's a dark room or something like that. So it'll be easy for the robot to navigate. And then speakers in order for the robot to talk to the child and also to like tell stories, have a simple conversation, ask simple questions, just to, because this is for kids that are from the age of 4 to maybe 8 or 9. So just simple stuff it'll be teaching them. And then there'll also be a small drawer which can be used to keep like the essential stuff for the kid, like diapers or like snacks, something like that. And then lastly, there's an iPad tablet at the bottom. So this will provide the child and the parents with an interactive device which they can use to download applications and games. They can also watch cartoons or educational programs. The parents can use the app in this iPad to track the progress of the child's development. And also the parent can also try and develop some learning plans in order to suit their child's needs. And Roxy will also be fitted with artificial intelligence algorithms. So this will allow the robot to keep track of the child's progress, provide up-to-date education and conversation topics, and also help the child practice other skills such as mindfulness, emotional stability, and manners. And yeah, it'll be fitted with Wi-Fi and Bluetooth as well. So yeah, that's my idea. This is my reference.
Okay, good. Thank you. Classmate, I keep the PowerPoint slide on.
Oh,
classmate, any questions, suggestions? People ask, what if there is no particular problem, something like this. Anybody thinks can be problem, so that you can suggest to him, or no problem, but you know, there can be more function to make it really multifunctional. And people may have 5 in 1, but I have 10 in 1. People may have 10 in 1, I have 20 in 1 or something. Anybody have any questions? Okay, so maybe you need time to warm up, but I hope everybody can participate. And now my question, does Rosie have any leg or wheel?
Yeah, she does.
Is it fixed or is it movable, or they run around the house?
It's movable. It's movable.
Like what? Like walking, the human being walking, or
No,
some
no, no, like wheels.
wheels move around. All right.
Yeah.
So just some example. If classmate can suggest something. So you have a camera, flashlight, and try to see the scan whether mainly for children, right? Because you make it so cute. Is that correct?
Yeah.
The purpose
Yeah.
is for children, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so apart from this, in case I have missed anything, you still have alarm, etc., etc. And then the speaker with a quality sound, with different language, tell story. So I assume tell story and also sing songs, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, some educational one, or in your original attention, just tell story. Once upon a time, there is a handsome boy called whatever canoe, and then
Yeah, it can tell stories, it can sing songs. Basically,
Yes.
the stuff they learn in early childhood development, this robot can do all of that.
Okay, something like this. And then if you said that they can, is that able lesson from home? What is mean? Is that look at the chat room. How to keep track on the children's progress? Okay, you try to answer. Have you seen the comments? Which is good. I love all of you. Okay, try to ask questions. Okay, you read the chat room and see whether you can explain or tell them the issue.
Yeah, so the first question, learn from home. Yeah, definitely. Like you can obviously keep this at home and learn from home, obviously. And then how to keep track on the child's progress. So it'll start off with just basic stuff, and then using the AI, it will get an idea of how the child is responding and how the child is learning, so it can alter its lesson plans and its behavior to suit the child specifically.
Okay, so good question. So what you mean is, they are not standalone program. The one chapter 1 sing the song ABC, chapter 2 sing the song OPQ, chapter 3 sing XYZ. They will base on what happened to the children, instead of a standardized program. The one, no matter what progress you are, just use imagination. It can be anything, but what will be your response? Is that what you say?
Yeah, it'll depend on how the child responds. Like it won't be just ABC and then stuff like that.
Okay, so it won't be standard program, depending on really the children making quick progress, and then they will go with the children's progress, right?
Yeah, because I'm targeting kids from 4 to 9 years old, so they'll all have different stages of development already. So it'll be based on how the kid already is, and then according to that, the robot will perform.
Okay, I think yes. Talking about technology-wise, it will be able to. But once a classmate asked a simple question: how to charge a robot?
Just USB wire, I guess.
Yes, there may be a USB socket here, and then at night you just connect to the socket, and then you charge that, right? Just like your mobile phone, etc., etc. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, classmate, go to page. Okay, everybody should know the name, right? Because I based on the critique form, which is in that order. So it means that we have finished the first one, and the next one, number 2 here. Let me share. All right, so let me show you one again. The form, if you have received the form, we already got all the names. So we base on the list here to go over one by one. Okay, so if you see the form now, item 2, the second student, and then which is the second row here. And just now you can write down Rosie or whatever, and then now to see what happened to this student do, and then you try to mark down the information. All right. Okay, I will stop sharing this one. And of course, you can see here, the next one will be Long, okay? And then Lam Ching, and then also Jesse, Cherry, whatever, okay? Yes, next one, go ahead. Try to share screen. Okay, which is good. Smart Pad, right? The product is Smart Pad. I also need to do some homework, Madan. Okay, go ahead.
So for today's presentation,
yes.
So my name is Adil Mahmood. So for the product idea, I'll talk about the Smart Pad.
Sorry, excuse me, sorry. Have I copied the name wrong? MEHAMOD or without A? Sorry. Okay, this is the correct one.
Yes.
Okay, because in the form I may have input incorrectly. I just copied from the the record. Okay, anyway, yes, sorry, move on.
So for the content page, I'll talk about the introduction of SmartPad and why I choose SmartPad. Then I'll move on and talk about the functions and also talk about the SmartPad app and the advantages. And lastly, I'll talk about the conclusion. So this is my SmartPad, as you can see on the right. So this will be the world's first game console for dogs and like other pets at home. So it is made out of stainless steel bowl and has 3 sensitive touchpads with lights. And it also has a dog-proof lid to ensure the safety of the pet. Yes, these are the 3 touchpads with lights. So now I'll talk about the why I choose the SmartPad. So in Hong Kong, there's around 300,000 families with pets at home, and many people are busy with their work, so usually they'll leave their pets at home alone, and it is available to every customer who own a pet. So my product is also durable and easy to maintain. So now I'll talk about the functions. So there is a 360-degree camera installed in the SmartPad, and it has color-based puzzles for pets to solve, and it provides treats and surprise food when solving the puzzle. For example, when they press a touchpad with lights, and they will receive the treat. And the difficulty of the puzzle depends on the pet's ability. So it has different types of challenges such as touchpads, light monster, and advanced light master. So for the touchpads, pets can simply touch the touchpad to get food. And for the next level, which is light master, so when the pet touch the touchpad with lights in order to get the reward. So this is a little bit challenging as pets have to touch the right touchpad. So for example, if they touch the wrong one, the one without the lights, so they won't receive the food or treat. And for the last one is the advanced light master. So the pets have to match the pattern in the correct order. For example, 1 2 1, which is left, middle, left. So when they do it correctly, then they will receive the treat. So for the Smart Pet app, so this app is available in Android and iOS. So it can be connected to Wi-Fi network and allows owner to monitor their pets when they are not at home. So when they are at work, they can use the 360-degree camera to monitor what they are doing. So it also allows them to track their pets' progress and food consumption. So they can see whether they had their lunch or dinner yet or not. So for the advantages, so it helps to keep our pets busy and helps them to keep our pets out of any trouble. So this allows the pet to do something meaningful while the owner is at work. So this will improve their thinking, memory, and intelligence. So it will also improve their ability to learn new things. And lastly, it can also help them to develop their problem solving skills. So for example, if they're hungry, they can just touch the pets and they can solve their problems. So for the conclusion, so the Smart Pet is a very useful product for pet owners, and it is Smart Pet also allows pet to achieve their full potential, and it can also improve their intelligence with different types of challenges. So that's the end of my presentation.
Okay, good. Thank you. All right. Yes. Just now, we have Jesse, Cherry, Jasper. You ask question. Yes. All other questions are welcome. While you are typing a question, or you can turn on microphone. First of all, go to slide number 2. The picture. Slide number 3. Okay. So it will be better. On the right hand side, you got this diagram, right? And then it will be better to put it next to the function, the features. This picture should be moved to the PowerPoint slide about the function, and then to explain. Yes, see whether it works or not, and then okay, something like this. So for future, or when you do your written report, you may have something like that to describe your product. The camera is that here or here? This one, camera. Am I correct? Okay, something like this.
Yes.
And then you may do something like this, and then have 3 buttons, blah, blah, blah. And then the solving the puzzle. How do you do that? Do they have a panel for the dog, for the cats to read it? Playing the game puzzle. What do you mean by that? How to play the game based on pets to solve?
So for the puzzle, like
Yes.
there's like 3 touchpads here. So 1, 2, and 3.
Yes.
So when, for example, this one is the blue one, so they can
Blue
touch
one?
the blue one.
And
Yes.
you ask the dog to step on that. And if the red one is here to step on that, what do you mean by that?
Which one?
I mean, color has color-based puzzle, and they
Yes.
solve how to use the game to help them.
So for example, like the red, they will have a red button in yellows in the number 2 box, so the dog will not press the red one. So, and for example, like red means stop, so he will not press that one. So
Okay.
if he wants the treat, he will just press the number 3 with the blue lights to receive the treat.
Okay, so your group may have some question. Try to read that and try to answer, which is good. I love all this participation so that people can help each other, helping each other. Dogs can only see blue, yellow, gray color. How do they solve other color puzzle? Talking about some physical ability, or is Smart Pet also suitable for a small mammal like rabbit? So how you tackle these 2 questions, which is good.
So for the first question, so like dogs can see blue, yellow, and gray. So actually they are like humans, they can see like most of the colors. So I think that they will be able to solve like simple, which is red, yellow, and blue. So we will not complicate that much for the colors. And for the
Nicole's
second
question.
one,
Yes.
so is Smart Pet also suitable for small mammals like rabbits? So it depends on whether the customers wants to buy. So for rabbits, so they can also use this one as at the back here, you can cut like small carrots and then to put in for their treat. So they will still be able to play this.
Okay, so I don't know, even for small hamster and then something like this. All right. So okay, good. Classmate, keeping on participating. And any other classmate have any bright suggestion if they want to make it multifunctional, 4-in-1, 10 function in one? What else can they add in? Any suggestion for him? Anything you can think of now? Adding in more function. Cleaning, do you think it works? I do. Do you think it works?
There's no cleaning, but I think this is a good idea for me to add. So I'll consider about the cleaning function.
Yes, I love, all of you, CK, Helen, and then Jasper. Say at the bottom, nowadays, I think I said that before, we have some sort of vacuum cleaner. They just go around the whole house and then do some cleaning, with, there's something here at the bottom. And also, I think if this is for the dog, and if this one can move around, it may make the dog actively chasing that, and then it, do some exercise, something like this. Very good suggestions. All right. So you may take into account to make your product, apart from puzzle games, etc., and then make it more functional, even helping to clean, because they may have a lot of hair dropping the cats, all right, the dogs, and then it can also serve as a vacuum cleaner or something like that. All right. Okay.
Okay.
So
Thank you.
good. Thank you. All right. Yes. One more question. Maybe could record the owner's voice. What do you think?
I think that this is also a good idea.
Yes.
I'll
Okay.
add this.
That's why a classmate are helping you, and then with the voice, and then I don't know the name, of your dog is Lucky, Lucky, Lucky. Hey,
Yes.
hey, hey.
I think
something
for
like that.
the for the smart app, so we can add like when they are at work, so they can just talk through their phones to give like orders for him. Like
Yes.
yes,
True, good boy. Okay, yes.
yes,
And then with the real-time one, when I'm in office, and then I turn on the app and I saw him running, I say, Lucky, Lucky, something like that. All right. Yes. You see, I love this kind of interaction, helping each other. Thank you once again.
yes,
Thank you for classmate participation. Appreciate much. Okay, so you can stop sharing. Next one should be Long. Yeah, Long. Yeah, Long. Are you here? Good boy. Okay, so you can mark down in the creative form. Now is Choi Yek Long, all right? I'm talking about true AR glasses. Okay, yes, you can do your presentation.
Hi, I'm Long. So I'm going to introduce my product, which is True AR glasses, and this is a product based on AR glasses currently on sale. The glasses can be connected to users' own smartphone as same as other AR glasses on sale now, but no just used to watch the screen. So the goal of this product is to allow users to have a complete personally mobile device experience, and while being able to pay attention to the surrounding environment. So first, the built-in collectible headphones is attached to broadcast audio information when the users wants to enjoy music or video. Of course, users still can use their own headphones, and when you are not willing to use it, like maybe just take a call without extraction, the mini speaker can be used. And the mini speaker can produce the volume that can only be audible near your ears. Then motion sensors are used to control the connected device by hand movements. For example, if your hand to the right in front of the glasses, and the screen will be moved to the right. Users can set commands according to personal preferences, so that users can check their email or watch some video as easy as using their phone. And the motion would be detected accurately because there are two sensors. And the weight of the AR glasses is light, and it is easier to carry than general products because it is difficult to use if it's too heavy. And in order to use these glasses anytime and anywhere, the design was made as inconspicuous as possible. And the detachable photosensitive shading film will be attached in the product, which can confirm the screen will not be affected by ambient light information, such as the strong sunlight. And finally, the ergonomically designed frame can reduce the burden of user's body. The spotted parts can made of elastic materials that can reduce damage caused by wearing for a long time. The product idea is that reduce the risk of injury from using mobile phone, and the target customer are people who need to use phones for a long time. People living in city often use their smartphones for a long time for work or school. They often play with their smartphones while walking on the street. That the traffic accidents or local pain may be caused for it. So this product can prevent these things. So it is also a suitable product for Hong Kong people. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, so classmate, anything you want to ask or any suggestions, any potential problem? Anybody can contribute anything? All right, if you have anything, yes, you can type. It may take time for you to type. Let me try to do my part first. Basically,
Yes.
for creativity wise, it's not really creative simply because, yes, there are similar product already. And I explain in email, 人冇我有，人有我優. If you can think of something out of nothing and you have a high level of creativity. However, if I cannot have creativity, at least I have innovative idea, something similar overseas, but it shouldn't appear in Hong Kong. You add in more innovative function. And then, do you think yours is similar to Google Glass? Or can you tell me, what features you add in, which you make your product better than the Google Glass or something? 人冇我有，人有我優.
I think that's my product because I have the motion sensors that you can still use the app in your phone without any remote control or take your phone in your hands. So I think yes, it's my idea. Yes, my innovation ideas.
Okay, so as what you said, reduce the dangerous situation of concentrating on using the app, and that's why
Yes.
it may help.
Yes,
Okay.
because I think this glasses is for people who go out and they can still use their phone, but not just watch on their screen, and they can still know what's happening around the environment. Yes.
True, but at least to warn people, you cannot use this one even when driving. Okay, like the
Okay.
legislative councillor, 一路揸車一路開會, that is crazy. Okay, and
Okay.
then yes. Any other classmate have any suggestions? Problem? Yes, you can read the comment. Good.
What if someone?
Anyways, okay, let me see. One by one. Okay, let me see. Okay. What if someone has bad eyesight? Would the lens be modified to cater? Well, yes, very considerate. People have different eyesight ability.
The design is for is also comfortable to who wearing their own glasses, and this can include in this device.
Okay, very detail-minded Canoe, which is good. All right. And then also another question. Yes, go ahead and see how can you respond to that. Can other people use the glasses for healthy? Okay, similar problem. All right, and different eyesight problem level.
Yes, they can wear these glasses and their own glasses at the same time. Yes.
At the same time, it means that if I wear my own glasses, just like the COVID-19 people on top of the glasses, they have another eye shield, eye glass. Okay, yes. All right. And then, yes, good. And any other questions, comments, suggestions? Okay, as I said, creativity-wise, might not be that much because we have similar product, but you add in a lot of innovative function. Another just example, okay, classmate, you
Yes.
can suggest anything. Well, if I am a traveler, I use this overseas and I'm looking for
Yes.
place, I travel to Japan. Do you think they can have translation function?
Oh, that's a good idea. I
All
haven't
right.
think about it.
Yes, you know, when they with the glasses, you know, capture something at the screen, all right, and then they are all in Japanese, even though they have Chinese character. Or you go to, you know, Russia or Russia, and then you don't know what the hell is talking about the MTR station, and then
Oh,
if they have translation, oh, and this is what translation, something like that.
oh,
All right.
okay.
Did
Yes.
you say anything about GPS?
GPS? No, I haven't said about GPS.
Yes, or you can even add in more.
Okay,
Understand what I
thank
mean?
you.
Um,
Yes.
the device can take photos from my view. Yes, this is also a good idea.
Yes.
明唔明意思？
Oh,
淨 capture 相機咁啊 ，what I see, what you see, what you get.
oh, maybe I can add a camera in two sides on
Yes.
the motion sensor.
Yes,
Yes.
something like a blow water, okay. But I think technology-wise, we can do that with the technology now or in the next half a year. That's why thank you so much for all the classmates. Yes, this is what I exactly looking for to help the student improve. Translation function, what you see, what you get, capture, you know, when I go out, I don't need to bring a camera or the smartphone. When I say, wow, this is, even you go shopping, and you saw a very nice shirt, t-shirt, you can just press the button, I don't know, somewhere here, and then you can send to your friends and I want to buy this t-shirt. Do you think it's good? Blah, 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 blah. Understand what I mean?
Yes.
Okay, yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, next one, Lam Ching. Are you here?
Yes.
Very good. Okay, and classmate, keep on doing this kind of things, asking questions, suggestion. Okay, go ahead and see, you know, what you want to propose to us. And now it's Lam Ching so that you can mark down. The name is called multi-function umbrella. Even though end up it may be rejected, nobody knows, but at least you know, mark down something first. Okay, go ahead.
Hi, I'm Ram Cheng. I'm going to introduce my product's multifunction umbrella. So the umbrella width is 120 centimeter, masking diameter is 130 diameter, and umbrella height is 30.6 diameter, and umbrella length is 68 centimeter. The umbrella have those functions. One is he have typhoon-proof umbrella frame. Under the violet storm, under typhoon signal number 8, it was still intact, so it is not easy to destroy. It also have sunlight and UV block with color coding. The umbrella coat is with transparent anti-ultraviolet special serum so that it can effectively block 98% of harmful lights of UVA and UVB. It also have isolated cooling. The use of PU color group coding can effectively shading, reduce exposure to strong sunlight, and effectively reduce the body temperature. And it is lightweight and large coverage. To promote a new umbrella frame with a diameter of 130 centimeter after opening, we use those material can make it lightweight and durable, and it will be more slender and stable than the traditional umbrella. The new frame have undergone multiple tests and its strength and durability than other umbrella, and it is easy and safe opener. The source uses the pass anti-cutting hand concept and no-slip appearance design, and can now be strung directly without pressing at multiple angles, avoiding the embarrassing scenes of unable to find the switch position. Our umbrella have more advantages than other umbrella. Multifunctional umbrella have advanced devices to bring benefit to everyone. We have the cooler machine. In the hot weather, you can turn on the cooler machine in the umbrella frame. It's just like an air conditioner that can be carried out in the street. It also have the use of PU color group coating can effectively shading, making the body more cooler. It also have heating function. When the weather is cold, you can turn on the heating function in the umbrella frame. Allow users can to increase warmth in cold weather, even if the umbrella is closed. It can generate heat, which can have the effect of warming hand. It also have solar energy. The umbrella surface increase the solar energy function, and the special material is used to make the umbrella surface have solar power to generate electricity, which can perform cooler machine and heating function. It have two Bluetooth, can connect the phone to be the remote and control the heating and warmer. Also, it include the find function so that if you lost your umbrella and you can find out. Last, it have recharge. If there is not enough solar energy, you can recharge at home to gain the electric. Also, it can be an external charger. It provides lighting for iPhone and Type-C for Android if you don't have enough electric in urgent. That's the end.
Okay, thank you. Classmate, what do you think? Okay, so you can read the message. We got now at least two. Okay, so go ahead, you read the message and try to see how can you solve that. It's umbrella used in rainy weather. If how deal with the electric shock. Okay. 會電瓜型啊. All right. So what do you think?
Yeah.
Thompson's question, go ahead, and then next one, Sex's question. Go one by one first. How do you solve that?
One is waterproof.
No, maybe one by one. Okay, from the top. Can this umbrella use in the rainy weather? If yes, if it can, all right.
Yes, it can in the rainy weather.
But electric shock problem 會唔會落雨電鬼死我環絲街頭啊？
No, of course no. Because it have the wait a moment.
Something like the voltage is not really that strong to
because it have a waterproof.
Okay, waterproof, and also just the current 嗰啲電流唔係好大 something like this, all right. And what if one of the wire broken? Is the wire waterproof? Okay, people always concerned about the electric shock or something like that. So we need to hold my phone and hold the umbrella at the same time. So how you resolve that problem? You see, this is a good example, and you can write down.
Do I really need to hold my phone and hold the umbrella at the same time? No need. The umbrella also have the button to control the heating or heating function and cooler function, so it's okay.
I go to your previous PowerPoint slide with the umbrella. Any picture with the umbrella.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know whether I understand the question correctly or not. If you got a little bit hook here, and then you can, while charging your mobile phone is here, okay, you got a stripe. 係咪解決咗? Or have I misunderstood? Do I really need to hold my phone and hold the umbrella at the same time?
Oh, no need, because it will have the button in the 手揸位.
Okay, in the
手
handler.
柄嗰度.
Yes, in the handler, but if I got a smartphone, so you mean that the smartphone is put here, or what? What do you mean?
A smartphone, you can we have the Bluetooth to connect it. So you also can use your phone to control the heat or more cooler. Yes.
I'm not quite sure. If you want, who a sec, you can turn on microphone and ask. Are you asking 佢係咪敏感？我又要譬如叉緊電，我又揸電話又揸遮啊？係咪個問題係咪咁樣問咧？ Do I really need to hold my phone and hold the umbrella at the same time?
Or if you charge your phone, you maybe if the 嗰條線可以長啲咯，即係你都可以
Okay,
拎
with
住
a
嘅。
longer cable and you got a hook 一個勾仔勾住，然後咧就插咗落個屎忽度 something like that, right? Is that what you mean? You got a long cable and then connect to the bottom part of your smartphone or something, and then but you need to hold the umbrella, hold the smartphone. I suspect this is the question.
Yes.
Okay. Is it convenient for using our phone when using umbrella? How do you respond to that?
When you use an umbrella, you can take your phone in your bag or put it in your bag. It's okay. Or you want to hold it in hand, it's okay.
All right, and then you must have a long cable, but the cable is built inside your umbrella, right? Is it built inside, built in?
Yes, built inside, not outside.
When you have a long cable, in order if you got a person who got a backpack at the back, then the cable will be very long. Is that correct? Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Okay. That a classmate has been very considerate and try to see in reality how can we do that. This is what we call concept test. If you show this in Causeway Bay, Mong Kok, and ask people comment, the product disability, product demand, this is CT concept test. Is the multifunctional umbrella have any anti-creeper inside?
Multi what?
Okay, yes. Let me see. All right, anti-gripper, and then a safe electric shock or something like that. And then, yes, as I said, this is good. Student asking that kind of question, and you can really mark it down and see how can you resolve all this kind of issue. Try to see, answer the question one by one first. Okay, how can you respond to all this? Yes.
Wait. Should I answer is multifunctional umbrella have any anti-creeper inside? The multifunction umbrella do not have any anti-flipper inside.
And then yes, move on.
I think this is safe for electric shock problem because it have waterproof, so I think it's okay. Material. What you mean? Make the umbrella? What is the material? The umbrella surface is made by something special material, so it can be the waterproof, and the umbrella frame is made by aluminum. I don't know how to spell it.
Aluminum.
Can I type it? Yeah, aluminum alloy, because it is more lighter and more harder.
Okay, so the lightweight metal, 啲輕aluminium 鋁質下面嗰啲輕啊 something like that. Is that
Yes,
what you mean?
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And too heavy.
Is this too heavy for people to bring outside? I think it is not heavy because the umbrella is made by special material and it makes by aluminum alloy, and it is more light than other umbrella. What if I want to try more than one? Because you can see the umbrella have the lighting for iPhone and the Type-C for Android. So if you have two phone, one is Android or iPhone, and you can charge together.
Okay.
How long will this when you open the umbrella, so you have the solar energy and you can charging it.
35 standing out or something somewhere to put down.
Oh, so you can see the umbrella have the USB. So if the Sunday do not have the sun, and you can charge at home.
Okay.
In a rainy day, you can use USB charge at home, so you can use it.
All right. Okay. Yes. You see that there are quite a lot of questions, and people privately ask me, give comment here instead of questions. Yes. In your critique form, you just write something, any comments, questions, or suggestion you can put in the critique form, and everybody are now helping each other here. All right. Okay. So maybe we can need to move to the next one because otherwise we will be unable to complete that within 1 or 2 classes. All right. Okay. Yes. Thank you for the presentation. Maybe next one. Let me go to the next one, which is supposed to be Jessie, right? CK. Yes. You can stop sharing, and the next one. Stop your sharing for the PowerPoint.
How to stop?
Share screen. Let me see. How can I don't know. The first one is. Do you want to continue? We'll stop. Let me see.
Okay.
Okay, I think is it. Okay, maybe next one to see whether you can share the one. Siki, yes. Jessie, right? Okay, go ahead. So this is Siki and hair care machine. Go ahead. Okay, classmate, which is very good. You have a lot of questions. Mark it down. Your own questions, comments, suggestion in the critique form. After we finish all these, receive a critique form, I will copy and paste, consolidate all the other classmate comment for your product and send it to you. Okay, go ahead. Yes.
Hello, I'm Jessie. I'm gonna share the idea is hair care machines. So in recent year, people have paid more and more attention to the hair of to the health of hair and scalp. There are many scalp care services on the market, and the hair air pollution has become severe. The lack of the proper cleaning may cause various scalp problems such as hair follicle inflammations or hair loss. So I designed a hair care machine. The main scalp target is the main sales target is hair salons to use the machine to wash a hair for the customer. The main function are shampoo, massage, also this disinfectant, also the red light and also the black light. Also, it has an automatic cleaning function for itself. It's designed with a spherical design. Also, single water tank below is for out water and drink and place the mode to whatever you to do shampoo or there is a cap. This is the cap that can be able to enlarge and arrow. So the design is with a 360 degrees concave and convex. Concave and convex. The concave side can be massaged, and the setting of a far infrared rate. This one. Also the convex side can be sprinkled with water, just like here, sprinkle the water, and the head is in here, then the pillow is here, and if you go inside, you just look like him. Also the convex size is equipped with the blue light, then to kill the hair follicles, follicle bacteria, and this mate. So this is the basic.
Okay. First of all, may I ask, one embarrassed question first. Group A, Canoe and Adil, do you understand Cantonese? Can you, if you may not be able to speak, but do you understand Cantonese? Am I telling me? A little bit. Do you mind if they change the channel to Cantonese? Okay. And then easier for them to express their idea or something, okay? Maybe, okay, I will try to put it like that. Okay, thank you. You're very considerate. And may I suggest that, yes, you can use English and supplement with Cantonese or Cantonese, or anybody who object to my proposal. People can present even in maybe Putonghua, I don't know, but I suspect most of you are local. For Asian people, if they understand a little bit Cantonese, but you have the description are all in English, all right, easier, and we can speed up the progress. Anybody have any objections? If your objection, let me know, all right? Anyway, okay. First of all, I would like to ask Jessie, for your one, who are your target markets?
The target market is
Salon.
for salon, or you reach people the space is enough to put on these machines.
So mainly for commercial use. And then if $10,000 1,000,000一部, and then I will buy one at home for myself. Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Okay, so it can be individual, but mainly designed for salon or something like this. All right. Yes. Or if just you might not give an accurate figure, or we are unable to give accurate figure. Guess how much to make this machine. 你覺得大概幾錢啊？整一部咩？6000、8000、1萬得唔得？You got massage, you got ultraviolet, ultra blue light to disinfect, to sterilize, sanitize your hair.
應該就可以嘅，因為佢嗰啲即係你就算紫外線啊、藍光啊嗰啲，其實都唔係一啲好貴嘅嘢。
係咯，係咯，你覺得咧？使唔使成皮嘢啊？你實$10,000、8,000、6,000？
好搞咧，within 咯。
你覺得幾多錢啊？
應該8000蚊左右成本。
Classmate, do you think it's around $10,000？ 啲女士而家買部唔知塊面地按摩嗰啲都3、4千嗰啲咁係咪？Anyway, yes, classmate, do you have any questions or comments? Suggestions, just like what happened to the umbrella. Yes, I encourage that kind of things.
我再用廣東話補充一下。
好，請講。
咁佢就係好似一個球體咁樣啦，然後咧佢呢個位置咧其實就可以伸縮同埋可以收窄嘅，咁收窄嘅時候咧就會直接掂到你嘅頭皮啦，咁所以就會係紅突出嘅位置就會係有個嗰個遠紅外線啦，咁就可以幫你按摩啦，同時亦都可以增加個血液循環嘅。咁你增加咗血液循環，嗰啲頭髮亦都會生得好啲啦。咁然後佢放翻鬆出嚟嘅時候，即係好似依家呢個狀況啦，咁就掂唔到頭皮嘅。咁就藍色嘅位置咧，可以噴灑水系統啦，亦都會有一個藍光嘅照射。咁當然唔會噴住水嘅時候射藍光啦。咁當然係所有程序做晒嘅時候，最尾先至會再用一個藍光，可能照1至2分鐘咁樣。
Okay, 保護頭皮健康 something like that, right? Okay, yes. Any other classmates have any suggestions? Yes, you try to answer the questions.
咁每個程序就至少2分鐘嘅，咁因為根據嗰啲洗頭嗰啲正確嘅洗頭方式咧，咁你嗰啲鹼液咧要至少留喺頭皮裏邊2分鐘先至可以徹底清潔嗰啲塵蟎同埋一啲污糟嘢嘅，咁所以你預佢灑水系統2分鐘，咁然後就洗頭按摩。嗰度就可能就預翻3至4分鐘咁樣啦，因為佢加埋按摩就可能再耐少少啦。咁之後再沖洗，咁樣就預翻你嘅頭髮係個長度係幾多，咁樣再可以再自己調節翻你個沖嘅時間要沖幾耐。
So total 50 minutes? 2 minutes?
係咯，如果係5分鐘。
Sorry, 幾耐？How long？
15分鐘一次咯，咁你可以自己再較長啲。即係基本上洗頭，即係最普通洗頭就15分鐘。
Okay, good. Yes, there are other comments. You try to handle that one by one. How long? Hair drying.
Hair drying 因為佢係球體設計啦，所以都係應該就唔會有個吹頭嗰個 function， 因為咧其實你吹完頭之後，你個頭係會變咗定型嘅，即係會因為你熱風吹嘅話，你頭髮會因為你嗰個吹嗰下嗰個嘅風向而變咗佢嗰個髮型。咁所以如果你係for salon，其實就唔建議喺入邊吹埋頭咯，就出到嚟先吹，其實就易啲造型或者易啲剪咯。
Okay, yes. For household, 有洗衣乾衣 but as what you said, if you have drying function, it might not be that ideal. So that you can use still your hair dryer, so that you can set your hairstyle. Okay, 吹嘅時候你要定埋型啊，咩碌，alright? So you have more questions. I try to see that whether you can handle that.
如果要加護髮素嘅話都可以嘅，就因為咧佢呢個係分開兩邊嘅。咁如果你加護髮素嘅話咧，就會淨係加下邊呢一橛咯。咁因為護髮素係唔建議掂頭皮嘅，所以就淨係護髮素會係放翻喺下邊呢個位置，淨係會整啲護髮素出嚟洗佢下邊嘅頭髮。因為你瞓喺度嘅時候，你suppose頭髮係向下噶嘛。咁如果你係男仔嘅，其實基本上就唔需要用護髮素噶啦。咁所以就會喺下邊呢一個位整護髮素，然之後就喺度洗，亦都喺度沖咁樣。
Okay, next question. Go ahead.
Then use employee to wash and buy blue light. 我唔係好明。
You know, if you ask a human being to do that, of course, but if the machine, you save costs in a longer term, and they don't need to go on annual leave, they don't have sick leave, right? If I understand it is correct, 即係點解唔用人手請洗頭師傅同你洗啊 ？Okay, something like that, all right? 我諗應該係咁啦。Is that Zach? Am I interpret
我
your
都有諗過類似嘅，因為其實你初入去即係剪頭髮做打雜噶嘛，都係即係洗頭髮，其實你會令到即係嗰啲始終都係化學物嚟嘅，掂得多其實啲雙手都會甩皮啊、巢皮啊，或者一啲唔好嘅皮膚問題啦。咁你都唔會想即係做洗頭，即係你想做髮型師，但係你入到去，如果你冇學過嘅話，你入到去都係做洗頭仔，咁你就可以免咗呢個洗頭嘅呢個咁最麻煩嘅程序，咁你可以直接喺隔離偷師啊，咁樣你即係成個成長會好過你咁樣一日喺度洗頭啦。
靚女啫，啲答案咁靚，一個美白與講智慧並重喎嚇。好，阿曾志偉問完問題啦 ，OK。spare part buy 呢隻 blue light 買啲零件應該冇問題啦。All right, something like this。仲有啊，原來睇睇先。Okay, yes. How can you resolve the remaining questions? And then before we move to the next one, and let's see.
Regulation problem 冇嘅，因為本身藍光咧其實都可以係幫助皮膚防止皮膚呢個嘅暗瘡增生嘅，即係可以殺菌，毛囊裏邊嘅菌都可以殺到嘅，就唔會有呢啲輻射問題嘅，係安全嘅。即係最大嘅安全問題就係其實係漏電咯，因為你成個頭擺落去，其實如果佢一漏電就真係好大鑊嘅，咁就漏電問題會係比較要 concern 嘅一個點咯。
你咪當電咗爆炸咗咯 ，which is good, okay. People ask about radiation. To my understanding, 有啲好似 Dyson 嗰啲風扇咧，直立式嘅。OK， 然後係發出啲紅外線，係話有個同事俾咗幅相我睇，話屋企裝咗咧係流動好似風扇咁，然後咧就可以有啲紅外線咧就話咩令到你血液循環啊，又呢樣嗰樣啊，然後就 some sort of ultra red light which make people healthy and that's why shouldn't be any radiation problem 啦。OK, right. Yes, go on. We have two more questions and then.
Is this easy to clean the inside? 佢本身自設有呢個嘅自動清洗功能嘅，咁呢一個球體，咁其實你塞翻住佢個頭嗰個位咧，就已經可以自己洗嘅，因為佢自己有水有鹼液噶嘛，你唔使特別去捽佢，所以佢自己就會整多個自己清洗嘅功能，咁唔使再另外整佢咯。即係唯一要為佢服務嘅就係加呢個嘅 shampoo 啦，同埋可能有啲問題要維修咁樣咯。
我想問下，咁如果佢去上位啲頭髮塞住咗，咁點處理？
咪掹翻出嚟咯，可以開噶嘛，嗰個位係，即係好似你一樣，你屋企嗰啲管咁樣，如果你塞住咗，你都係攞翻通翻出嚟，整走啲污糟嘢咁樣，即係可以拆，可以 move， 即係上螺絲扭咁嗰啲啫嘛。
阿 Jasper 問係咪洗下頭係塞住咗咁樣啊？
係啊，洗下頭塞住咗，咁點解？要揾其他人嚟整啊嘛，應該。
嗰時候切甩咗佢先咯。
睇佢塞係塞邊個位咯？如果管嘅話，其實就你就咁通翻佢就已經 OK。
我想問下咧，佢呢個波波形咁嘅設計咧，其實佢係咩材質嚟㗎？因為咧，我見佢咧咁樣要跨住個頭咧，因為啲人咧頭咧又大又細咧，點樣可以令到佢 fit 到大家個頭型咧？可能有啲人太大吸埋咁樣。
就會係有一個好似布咁樣，即係佢會係表面係硬啲嘅材質啦。咁我未諗到可能係玻璃或者係一啲靚仔啲嘅膠啊或者鐵啊。咁然後佢呢一個位咧就會係有一塊布先，之後再加條橡筋，就好似你上美勞堂嘅時候，你隻箍喺隻手上邊嘅嗰啲手袖咁樣咯。嗰個
即係好似浴帽咁樣就
係啊係啊，浴帽
係啦係啦，我都想講係啦。OK。
OK，我以為佢係一個就咁一個膠，之後有塊膠邊咁樣就咁棘住個頭咧。
好似頭盔咁硬刮刮。
係啊係啊。
係啦，電單車頭盔。
因為如果你頭細嘅話，可能水會飛晒出嚟咁樣喺度搞。即係如果 fit 到就 OK 啦。好啊，唔該。
One more question, yes. As I said, I really appreciate, I love this kind of interaction. Go ahead. Difficult for male to use. What do you think?
For 即係男人用定係咩啊？
係啦，即係短頭髮啊嘛，你個女士就即係你幅相。
我唔會㗎，因為佢會收窄㗎嘛。
係啦 ，OK。
佢會縮細咁樣按翻住你個頭，掂住你個頭皮咁樣喺度喐下喐下。
All right. So this is quite a good product idea, but sorry, J2 will not buy it，因為 J2 乾頭嘅 ，OK 。Anyway, just joking, all right？ 唔係 joking， 唔係乾頭嘅 ，OK。Anyway, okay, thank you. Okay, we move on to the next one, and then otherwise we will be unable to even complete half of this. Next one maybe is it cherry? Yes, on my list it should be cherry. 太祖威。
Yes.
Yes. Do you have anything to share and then start your presentations of your product?
Controlling. Can you see my screen?
Sharing, yes, we can. Go ahead. Okay. So the function here is a multifunctional mattress, all right?
Yeah.
多用途床褥. Go ahead.
Okay. So good afternoon, everyone. Today I'm going to talk about my product idea. So first, I would like to ask the questions. Have you ever experienced the insomnia? Actually, I have quite serious insomnia because I have too many things to do at the daytime and I have much pressure. So it is difficult for me to sleep at night. I guess everyone have experienced that when you feel very tired or exhausted, but you can't fall asleep and just lying on the bed for 3 hours. Finally, you can't get enough energy to in the next morning. So actually, Hong Kong is a fast-paced city, so it is unavoidable that people need to rush on their work and study. So what can we do? Although people cannot escape from the pressure, but we can choose how to relax themselves. So my product is multifunctional mattress. I hope this product can help people to easily get relaxing on their body and fall asleep very quickly. So please see the picture on your right hand side. This is not a cheese. This is my new innovation product is a mattress. So my target audience is for personal use because I guess no one will put the mattress outside. So yeah, and the mattress designs and the materials must be very comfortable to the human body. So I use the special designs at the top that it can memory the personal sleeping record. For example, it will based on your sleeping posture, your pose, and the perspirations that the mattress softness will be easily to adjusted. So and also there are the far infrared, just like the red light, that which is very good for human and promote the blood circulations to improve the sleeping quality to the human body. And there are the anti-mist and the bacteria's functions included in the cotton. So it's very comfortable to lie on the mattress. And also under the cotton, there are an electronic board that can change the temperature on the mattress. So actually this electronic board is a heater and the cooler. You can turn down the temperature in summer and just turn higher the temperature in summer, so you can feel very comfortable, very relaxing on the mattress. Also, you can see the mattress, the left-hand side, that there are screen that will show all the data about the situations in the mattress. For example, the cleanliness and the energy use, that, yeah, to show the mattress is clean enough or there are any problems that inside. So the battery that will put under the mattress, because the board is not charged, and there are some USB plugs like Type C or for iPhone. Yeah, so you can lie on the bed and just charge your iPhones or PC, something like that. So I hope my product is very useful to my audience, and you can get a good sleep and relaxing yourself to have more energy in the morning. Yeah, that's enough of my presentation. Thank you.
Okay, classmate, any questions? You can keep the picture on, yes. Any, yes, you try to read the question. Is power through USB maybe able to support the electric power as
我睇唔到嗰個
You cannot see the chat room or what?
Yeah, I cannot see the chat room.
Okay, so is it power through USB? So the supply of electricity, it may not be able to support the electric power as the bed can change the temperature. Do you think the voltage or whatever, the the power good enough to perform all this function? Or Sec, you can turn on microphone and ask the question in Cantonese or something. Yeah. So this is what the question about. Is it power through USB? It may be. So which way to use to record data? All right.
因為 USB 佢淨係可以提供好少電力俾你叉電、一盞燈類似嘅嘢，但係如果有啲改變溫度嘅功能，即係冷氣啊同埋雪櫃嗰啲咧，要改變溫度嘅需要好大電力 ，USB support 唔到咁大嘅電力，起碼要火牛啊或者有變壓器嗰啲先會可以 support 到。
其實我一開始嘅嗰個諗頭應該係嗰個 battery 嗰個部分咧，其實可以拆出嚟嘅，即係你拆出嚟你係外置另外再插嘢入去嘅，譬如用插頭再插，跟住之後再攝翻入個床褥入邊。
因為你張床咪要搬來搬去咧 fix 咗咧。
唔係佢唔好意思，我啱啱冇提到，做翻少少補充先，因為佢其實係可拆式嚟嘅，即係佢係可以分開兩嚿嘢嚟嘅，即係上面嘅床褥一嚟我係想方便啲人可能要清洗，因為佢其實就算防床，即係你就算防塵蟎，咁塵蟎係自然物體嚟㗎嘛，即係佢一定會有㗎嘛，即係佢始終都會存在㗎嘛，咁都係要抹嘅，咁所以我就即係諗住個 design 係分開佢，咁上面就可以抹嘅，咁下半部分就純粹可以攞嚟叉電啊，同埋係咯，發熱同發冷功能都係。分拆式
separable。
separable.
Mattress can be separate from the base, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then yes, others you can turn on microphone to ask. Otherwise, let me see.
佢對上面床褥嗰個部分，即係其實佢嘅 design 咧，佢入邊係就係包咗嗰啲紅外線光，即係啱啱嗰個花嗰嚿嘢。咁係啦，咁佢最主要咧係原本嗰個床褥嘅質料係記錄咗佢瞓覺嘅嗰個姿勢咧，去保護脊骨嘅。咁紅外線就係純粹係對身體好啊，同埋可以促進血液循環，咁令到你即係瞓得舒服啲咁樣咯。
Okay, the next question following up this one, you said that they can record all the function, all right? Which way will be used to record the data? The record it through our heartbeat, etc. 佢 read 啲咩 data？
其實佢嘅 data 咧係一嚟睡姿，二嚟係佢嘅排汗啊，即係根據佢排汗嗰嚿嘢去調整翻嗰個舒適度，即係嗰個柔軟度，咁令到你瞓得舒服啲咁樣。
Okay, so
如果排汗上面，如果有啲人體質係比較易啲排汗啦，咁佢會唔會仲有其他功能啊？例如你可以 detect 到其他嘢，你知道你個焦慮個狀態去做調整咧。因為汗量好似比較 係咯，有啲天生咁嘅因素。
有啲出汗怪嘅，或者隻手咧成日都濕嘅，即係
係啊，如果有啲人濕立立啊，假底而出汗咁樣咧，可能會 detect 錯咗咧。睇下會唔會有其他方式去，即係可能血壓啊或者 heartbeat 嗰啲，會唔會都 detect 到咯？睇下。
呢個我會考慮下，多謝你嘅意見。好，多謝。
Okay, yes, as I said, all audience, you are very participative, and then you can record it in the creative form, and then we'll send it to them. And 你哋嗰啲 comment 嘅 suggestion 寫晒，跟住咧佢寫 report 嘅時候咧就原來個 reader 會有咁多 problem，咁所以你就可以改善到，咁你嗰個 business plan 就會好靚，啲人睇落我已經做咗 concept test， 有咁多potential 嘅用家俾咗 comment， 咁所以咧你個 business plan 咧就好完善，就唔會俾人睇完之後咧係問幾百條問題 something like this. So that's why I think yes, I really appreciate everybody helping each other. Okay, so people you can mark down your question and fill in the creative form. All right? Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
係仲有問題咩？睇我漏咗啊，睇睇先嚇。
唔係問題，係純粹話咩？有個 function 可以 record 嗰個 screen quality 係幾好咁樣。
點解？
會會跟翻佢因為啱啱開始係講排汗嘅，咁嗰邊我會再慢慢諗佢啦。咁其實咧嗰個 screen 嗰度咧係會顯示翻除咗床褥仲有瞓覺嗰個人嘅即係佢質素好唔好啊？即係佢瞓得好唔好會導致個床褥個質素好唔好咁樣噶嘛？係啦，咁就會反映翻出嚟喺個 screen 度會睇到嘅。
會唔會有可以播埋貝多芬 music 咧？等我可以安詳入睡咧？
我有諗過。
係啦，即係心裏你
我都有諗過。但係有時候聽歌，因為可能聽歌因為我都有諗過會唔會加個計時器入去，因為有時候你冇理由播足成日噶嘛，咁啲電咪取晒咯。
即係有個 timer 啦，係咪？
係有個 timer set 住，但係 timer set 住嘅話咧，又會未必令到嗰個人喺限時內瞓得着覺。
起碼即係頭15分鐘 last 咁睇佢瞓唔着，佢咪自己再撳多次咯。
係啦，咁就好搞笑啦。咁所以係啦，我會考慮下嘅。
因為我自己屋企都有個 eye massage 咧，就好似一嚿嘢戴住喺個眼度，然後咧25分鐘可以播 music 嘅。咁整完你可以即係瞓覺或者再 turn on 啦。OK，thank you。All right， we move to the next one maybe。我冇 miss 到任何嘢先，應該冇啦。Zach，now your turn。Manhole。
Yes。
有冇醒未瞓醒係咪？定係點樣 ？All right.
See the screen?
Yes. Okay. Go ahead. 我都要抄低 food nutrition application. Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. This is an application for the phone. It's called food nutrition application. And this is a smartphone application that helps you manage your daily food intakes and calculate their calories, fat, and sugar. And then it will use your information such as height, age, weight, amount of exercise, something like that, to calculate how much daily nutrition intakes you should have in a set of weeks. And it will also give you advice on what you should eat and how much or what types of exercise you should take. And it is only totally customizing for Hong Kong, as it has all the restaurants in Hong Kong, so that our customer can calculate their food intakes even eating outside. And as the process of making food nutrition application, I will make my own company and will hire application programmer to help me conduct the application. And I will also hire a nutrition doctor to calculate the food intakes detail of Hong Kong restaurant and raw food in the supermarket. Also, I will hire a sports scientist to help suggesting exercise. And lastly, I will hire a researcher to collect a mass amount of food nutrition data from different foods and ingredients in supermarket and restaurant in Hong Kong monthly. And for the using of the food nutrition application, first using the application, customer must ensure their age, height, weight, body shape, job types, and exercise frequency. Then the application has an interface of inserting your daily food intakes after every meal, or you can insert it later. And after every week, the application will suggest how much different types of nutrition intakes you are lack of or overtakes. Then it will suggest the types of food you should have. And lastly, it will also suggest the exercise you should do and how long or how often you should do. and this is the food nutrition application. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, classmate. Any idea, comments? It works, it doesn't work, it's good, but should have more function, or any questions? All right, yes, you can turn on microphone more fast, efficient in Cantonese, in Putonghua, whatever. In English, of course, also work. Anybody want to ask anything? So you mean this is an app, and then you will ask people who, different types of people, nutrition and athletes, to input what should be, nutrition doctor, sports scientist, to have a real-time Q&A section, or the instant chat box, or what do you mean? Or they will have some sort of research and then put all the data inside to let people know? What do you mean by that?
Yeah, we will put all the data inside, and we will have a Q&A, but it's not instant Q&A, but after maybe a days, or via email, or inside the application chat box.
Okay, and go back to previous one. A classmate, if you have a suggestion, comment, you can also. Okay, yes, Jasper have a question. Can you see that question?
Yeah, I can see the question here because I'm sharing screen.
Okay. The how to make profit. If Jasper is a millionaire, a business tycoon, 一個大商家, and they will say, your application, how can you make money? How will you answer that?
Yeah, this is not a free application. It costs dollars. From now on, I'm setting the application to $7 per month USD. So you can make money off that. Or maybe I can let go of free types of this application, but some of the functions are not able to use. So other people can have an experience of it, and they will buy the full functional application later.
Okay, just like our week 4 presentation, Dropbox, you have freemium, free of charge. You more function, you have premium. You pay $7 or $50, $60. All right. So another question is, what's difference in your app than other app currently available? I think Kenu means that something already exists in Hong Kong or in the Apple Store.
It's something similar but not similar exists in the App Store, because their application require you to research your food, but this application do not need you to research. You only need to insert what you ate, and you can even insert what's your restaurant name, and it already have all the data it gets. So it's a much more convenience. And it's especially customizing for Hong Kong. So all of the Hong Kong restaurants have data inside our database. And it is have a monthly update of like some new restaurant coming up, and we will consider it.
Okay, so yes, classmate, you have all these potential problem. You can write in your creative form, apart from already got something similar available. And the second question is, there are many competitors. The function, which is 人有我優. The question is, so which function better than others?
It's totally the customizing for Hong Kong. We have all the restaurants, but other apps only have maybe a few hundred restaurants. So we have all the restaurants and all the supermarkets. We will have a research on every product, the nutrition sign behind every product. We have all the data, all the calcium, fat, sugar, anything.
Okay, yes, that's why the most ideal is people don't have it, I have, 人冇我有. When other people have similar, mine is better. Yes, as what you said in the fourth point here, totally customized for Hong Kong, all the restaurant data, right? Is that
Yes.
what you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, or even they have a function. What if the restaurant lie about the ingredient? Okay, yes. People ask, what if the restaurant telling lie, make some fake information about the ingredient?
So we have researcher and food nutrition doctor. We can analyze their food from their taste or some scientific results. We don't really need to have a restaurant providing their ingredients. So it is a long way to start this application, but after all, it will be an amazing application.
And correct me if I am wrong. Okay, all other classmates, you can correct me. I think there's an app. When you take a photo of a certain dishes, okay, broccoli, fried chicken, 西蘭花雞柳, and then when you take the photo, they search in the database, they will tell you, you know, what are the calories, 佢啲幾多卡路里啊，就會認到你幅相咧，就可以俾到啲資料。Is there something already available, right?
Yeah,
Anybody heard about this?
but there's a lot of deviation of that product because you have many different ways to cook broccoli or anything. But this is totally a scientific method to calculate your calorie intake or any other chemical effect.
Okay, yes, I agree with you. So that's why we combine all the wisdom, collective wisdom, 集體智慧, and people concerned about what about the restaurant telling line. So you have the information provided by restaurant, and you can also take a photo of the completed dishes, the finished dishes, 一個製成品, finished product, and then you can compare the data or something. 我有冇誤會你意思？佢收集晒所有酒樓嘅嗰啲資料啦。咁酒樓係咪可以講大話？咁如果你上咗碟菜，你影埋幅相，然後佢又再 provide 嗰碟菜，雖然大家煮法唔同，落嘅即係seasoning material 嗰啲醃料唔同 ，but at least for comparison,
yes,
it works. You know, you have a different perspective to look at the same dish or something. All right. Okay. Any other have any questions, comments? Okay. How to calculate all the food intake of all the restaurants in Hong Kong if the menu is changed every day?
I think not much restaurant is changing their menu every day. They may have a weekly set of the menu. They change every day, but every week is almost the same. And like here, I can say that we have updates every monthly in Hong Kong, so that there will be up to date data providing to our customer when using the application. They will have always have the newest data of the food.
Yes, and that's why let me see who asked the question about Jasper asked about making profit. You need quite a lot of manpower to do the updating. And of course, if this is successful, people think your apps is trustworthy. You have a lot of user, and then you can attract a lot of advertisement, something like this. Otherwise, 每個月咁樣 update 仲全港酒樓咧，如果李嘉誠我都覺得哇 work 唔 work 啊，咁複雜嗰啲咁下㗎。If you can make a very good starting, and then the app will become very trustworthy, KOL.
Yeah, and it is monthly charge, not a single purchase. So we will have a continuous profit.
7蚊美金，756 50蚊啦，每個月。Okay, yeah. Depending on how many subscribe to your application.
Yeah, it totally
depends on how many people go for that. Okay, yes, thank you. All right, so others, yes, keep on marking your question in the form so that, people are very brilliant when they see a business proposal. They have so many questions to ask, all right? Okay, Jasper, 請哥 are you here?
Hi, hello.
Yes, okay, got something to show?
Yeah.
Good, go ahead.
Can you see it?
Yes, the end. Thank you. Okay, good. Thank you. Bye-bye. All right, so now this is Jeff's turn, and then you can, mark down the name and intelligent eyeglasses. Go ahead.
Hello, I'm Jasper, and today I would like to introduce a product called Intelligent Eyeglasses. Before the introduction, I have two questions to ask. The first one is, have you ever imagined you can share what you have seen to others with AR? And the second question is, have you ever imagined you can read the language that you have never learned before?
Yes, people
Yes.
have some answer in their mind. Okay,
Yeah.
a totally new language. Okay, go ahead.
And this is my the product I would like to introduce is the intelligent eyeglasses. It is a multifunctional eyeglasses, and you can see in this graph there are many functions. For example, the eyeglasses is made up with a solar power coating. It is powered by the solar power, and the eyeglasses is automatic glasses. That means that it is automatic adjustment on the vision and the focal length. And here is a GPS function. This is used to you can find the glasses when you lost it, or you can open the map and the glasses will show how the way you can go or etc. And here is the mic, and here is a bone conduction earphone. Earphone is more better way to hear the sound and the environment. And in the right hand side, there is a 2 projector and 2 camera and 1 sensor. And the sensor is a significant function for this glasses. I will introduce this later. And here is the 2 camera. It is also an important function for this camera. And the function of this product is that there is a GPS. It is a AR navigation or to the user to find the way, or you can locate where you are and find the way you go. And second, it is a function of recording, and you can record what you have seen to other with exchange your eyeglasses with the AR function. And another function is that the glasses automatically translate the language. For example, when you are traveling to Japan, you are not understand the Japanese, you can use the scanner to translate the language for you to read. And fourth, this is a AR navigation. This mixed with the GPS. And another function is that a smart house. You can use the eyeglasses to control the equipment and furniture in your house, for example, television or air conditioner. And the eyeglasses help you to message to others because it is connected to your smartphone. And the eyeglasses is controlled by your eyeballs. For example, 當你眨兩下眼咁，個眼鏡就會開始 record 你睇緊嘅嘢咁樣啦。And the last one is the automatic glasses I introduced before. And that's all of my presentation. Thank you.
Okay. Yes. Already got the question. Is the eyeglasses using Bluetooth?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. This is what they have mentioned. On the right-hand side. And then even though you might think that, well, the concept is quite similar to the AR glasses earlier, I think it's okay because you know, after you have presented, and then the next step is how well you write your business plan. Even though we have similar concept about AR glasses, smart glasses, intelligent glasses, and then depending on how many functions you have and how well you write burns, concept test, GIL, BIS about the content, all right? So classmate, any other questions? They have different function. Okay, just like here, you know, the picture now showing is the intelligent glasses. You know, where are the projector, camera, blah blah blah, and then okay, why need double camera? You can read the question from the chat room. All right.
Yes, it is
similar to telescope. Okay.
Because of the AR function, it is better to have two camera because when it is set up by one camera, it is not easy to have a 立體圖，係啦。
3D diagram.
Yes. And it is help to 佢會幫你去嗰啲叫咩？測佢咯，即係你唔會話齋咁係睇 2D 畫面就可能好似好近咁，但係佢會顯示到大概有幾遠咁樣咯。
你哋而家啲科技人咧 ，iPhone 12咧後邊幾多個相機嚟㗎
？3個。
3個。Samsung 係咪最新都係3個咋？
好似係。
4個啊？邊個係4個㗎？4相機㗎？
好似都係
而家 S21嘅最新 Ultra 旗艦機有5個頭，5個鏡頭。
5個添啊 ！S21係咪阿三叔㗎 ？Samsung 㗎？
係啊 ，S21嘅細機就3個，大機5個咯。
哇！你啲科技人好勁啊！你覺得咧，第日去到 S30咧係有20鏡頭，成個背脊都係鏡頭。
不過因為佢個電話就係主打可以放到好大都好清楚，所以先要咁多個鏡頭。
係咪最近有咩可以 cap 圖咩搖佢就 cap 圖，跟住就影到好似戲院咁，係咪嗰個嚟㗎？
呢個唔知，不過佢主打就係超顯，即係顯微咯，即係可能你對面樓影過對面樓都影到人哋有幾多件衫着咩色衫咁樣咯。
I love it， 同我落10部訂單啦，唔該。OK， alright， yes， Jasper， can you read the chat room?
Yes.
Okay, then you can try to answer the question. Why need double camera? 答咗啦，應該。Okay, go on and you can try to read and answer the questions. Maybe the Zoom function. 係咯 ，telescope 都似喎，係咪？即係正話講咩對面樓着幾多件衫都睇到嗰啲咧。
OK， 我會考慮下呢個。
係啦 ，and then 仲有冇睇先？Google Translate is connected to Google Translate or translation function 係
based on 個 Google Translate 咯，佢可以 add 唔同嘅 apps 嘅 translation 入去咯。
Alright.
但係佢本身 set 咗就係 Google Translate 嘅。
Okay, and Mackie also have a good suggestions. 傷唔傷眼㗎？有冇啲可以保護即係any function that can protect eyes when using for a long time？
有嘅，有2個嘅。第一個就係佢鏡片本身係設置咗嘅減少藍光嘅接收啦。咁第二個就係如果因為佢有個 sensor 喺度咧，咁佢就會自動佢 sense 到如果個環境係太光嘅話，佢會自動將佢調校嗰個鏡片去暗啲，即係好似太陽眼鏡咁樣嘅。
係啦，
即係好似漸層鏡片咁樣。
係啦。
同埋咧，我想問下咧，因為頭先講到5鏡頭嗰部電話咧，其實而家公價都成10000蚊一部啦。咁如果因為你個眼鏡都比較多功能咧，如果要喺price 方面可以做到幾多錢到，可以令人覺得有咁多功能，但係個價錢又唔會太揦脷咁樣。會唔會有啲功能唔好去到咁盡，即係冇可能
可能會 set 唔同嘅 version 咁樣，好似 iPhone 你咁樣，可能會有個普通版，有個 Max 或者有個 Pro 咁樣咯。咁佢都會有唔同唔同 version 出嚟嘅。
或者會唔會有啲 switch 可以咧調唔同 mode 咁樣？咁有時有啲位可以做慳電啊咁樣，或者可以有自動休眠呢啲功能。
都有嘅。
And see, classmate, I give you some suggestions. So when you write up a business plan, you can incorporate protect the eye, the battery saving function, blah blah blah. 用 contact lens 係咪都用到？
都用到，因為佢本身個鏡片就可以俾你佢會自動調佢嗰個焦距咧，咁佢可以放你，因為你買嘅時候，你本身就可以同佢講話我想配我一副即係另外 special 配一個鏡片落去咁樣咯。如果唔係嘅話，咁佢個鏡片就係可以自動即係好似平光鏡咁樣嘅，就冇度數，你可以望嘢望得清楚啲咯。
Okay. Yes. Somebody asked originally the glass has backup power, and then yes, they saw that you have a charger, 所以答咗啦。Okay. Yes. Good. Let me see. I hope I didn't miss any question. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So, 集思廣益。Canon's criminal tracking glasses. All right. Canon 有一隻叫 criminal tracking glasses 啊。It reminds me of Canon 有呢樣嘢。Okay 嚇，something like this. And then
好虧鏡嘅啫。
OK， 你強項啦，係咪啊 ？Anyway, no, just joking. OK, yes, thank you. OK, next one, we try to have one more before I have the break. OK, and then let me see. Next one is Jeffrey. 可能我問 Group C 先啊，而家有個 Jeffrey 同埋阿 Judy 係頭先就有個 break 好冇？好，我哋嚟請講。而家呢個就係 Jeffrey，你自己 mark 低個名。And your product name is?
And hello everyone. And today I would like to have a presentation. And my product name, which is called power bank, or even though we say battery stickers. And first of all, sorry about I don't have a good painting skills. I try my best to paint. Yeah.
Draw it. It's good enough. Go ahead.
Yeah, and of course, the power bank stickers or the battery stickers to provide power for your electronic devices. For example, the iPhone or the computers. And because nowadays, even though almost everyone they need to bring their supercharger or even the charger cable when they go out, and make sure that the electronic devices have extra battery. But in this case, you no need to take any supercharger and charger cable. What you need to do is to stick the power bank sticker or the battery sticker out behind your phone or in your computers or notebook. And as you can see on the right hand side, it should be the front and the back. And on the front way, we can see that how many power remained in the stickers, and it should be 80%. And at the back, you can see that it should be having two recharging method. And the first one is very simple. It should be the Android with USB, and you can recharging by Android or even Lightning. And the second recharging method, it should be the absorber, or we call it energy board, and which is include the solar energy, and it can absorbing the light, and it also having a heat absorption system. That means when you are using the stickers, the power bank stickers, it can provide power to your electronic devices, and it can help you to transfer the heat to the power. And the final one is it is easy to carry, and it is very small because nowadays every power bank, then if they need to have a high capacity, they need to have the size is very big. So this is small, and it is convenient. And yeah, this is the example about stick behind the phone, or even you can stick in the computer.
Well, I thought the size is the same as the back of your smartphone, only a small area of the smartphone, all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, classmate, have any suggestion, comment, questions? You can go to the previous PowerPoint slide or the function one to see where the classmate want to say something, ask something. Can you see the chat room questions?
呢個好問題。
係啦，
即係鎖匙扣。
係啦。
呢個會再改進下嘅呢個。
Okay, so make it maybe a different version, a sticker and a keychain or something good. Yes, that's why classmates are helping each other. And any other questions?
我想問咧，佢呢個因為佢好細嚿咧，佢可以 store 到幾多個 power 喺入邊啊？因為通常我哋認知就係可能尿袋啊呢啲行動電源咧，就係通常越細個佢 store 嘅 MB 就越少噶嘛。咁如果佢咁細個，可以 store 到幾多咧？或者可唔可以有個可能話你 store 滿，即係你儲滿咗啦，佢可以幾耐就插滿一部電話咁樣？
即係基本上而家市面都係，如果你話好勁嗰啲啊，15,000咁樣。
25,000左右啦，而家。
25,000。
係啊。
咁但係因為呢個都比較細啦，咁所以我哋應該1萬度。
即係睇下你會唔會設計到可能係快叉，即係佢會燒得好快，但係真係叉到好快咁樣。或者就係可以供好多次用，不過慢少少咁樣。因為佢係 store 太陽能，唔係 store 即係叉電咁樣啦。可能用嗰個能量可以 proof 得好啲。
即係逐少擺搭巴士擺喺個窗側邊嚟㗎，就
係啊，咁黏住。
係啦。Okay, yes, because we are not talking, just try to make you creative, and then that's why people suggest you can blow water， 唔係吹到咁大隻話坐巴士又可以儲定晒 ，and then even though they are small in size, but technology, even though they are small, but they can charge 50-80% of the phone within half an hour, blah blah blah。就你咪講到個 function 好好，因為而家我哋嘅主要目的就係寫一個好吸引嘅 business plan。咁科技壞，我哋真係唔會去到 detail 去科學園問啲人點樣做啦，但係就純粹吹係有個 creativity，try to make it more creative, functional, and wow, this is good. Small in size, but they are long-lasting. They can, with such a small sticker or keychain, and then it can recharge within half an hour, 80%, 90%, or 100% or something. All right. Okay. Any other questions? How to charge the sticker? Yes, already answer should be 好你答咗先下啦。佢話點樣 charge 個 sticker？How do they charge？
有個 Android 頭可以叉電，跟住就有啲熱能嘅系統咯，即係你部電話會發熱㗎嘛。如果你一路用佢嗰陣時，咁就熱能就一路叉電咁啊，一路供應電咁俾個手機咯。
Okay, so hopefully answer Adil's question. Solar energy. Just now we talk about with the sticker. When you're taking a bus, sitting in the window seat, and then it can absorb. Okay, but another concern: if they are so easy to have it charged, and then would it overheat?
都會有呢個可能嘅，不過就應該有個detect 嗰個 overheat 嘅系統。
係啦，自動熔斷機制啊，斷制機能啦。OK， 吹到咁你咪喺個 business plan you can include that。就係同學就俾緊哇，如果我讀者我係個 investor， 我好擔心呢樣嘢喎。咁 now you can improve that，all right？ Yes, whether it is easy to lose it。
其實呢個產品係即係你可以一出街已經可以貼落你部電話度咁，即係呢個係咯。因為好多人都習慣咗叉爆電都繼續叉㗎。
嗱 ，next PowerPoint slide， 有個你個 mobile phone，and then you put you draw a sticker，something like this。Yes, you can do something like that。我話 if you have a cover， 你係有個殼嘅，你咪攝喺裏邊咯，因為佢唔係好大嚿凸起㗎嘛，係咪？一個 sticker 嚟㗎嘛。Something like this, all right? Or if this is a keychain, something like this, all right? Okay, good, thank you. And if you still more questions, you can put it down. Now it is 5:04. Maybe, sorry about that. One more question first. Is there any electronic device can use or just computer or phone? Can you make it multifunctional? Smartphone, laptop, or?
全部電器基本上都用到嘅，不過基本上如果你話要睇下用咗幾多嚿啦。
Okay, yes, true. All right. I hope you don't mind. Maybe we finish Group C. 嚟多一個，然後先俾個小 break， 跟住就 take attendance， 好冇？我哋進度就比我預期中長，but I like this kind of interaction. 今日 present 唔晒，就連埋 week 12啦，你哋就 week 13先交嗰個 critique form 啊嘛。咁you know I really enjoy this kind of interaction， 大家 inspire 大家。OK， 好，我唔吹水。Judy, are you ready? Maybe you can present before we have a break, so that we can finish Group A, Group B, Group C. After the break, we go for Group D. All right. Okay, now this is Judy Yip. Okay, Yip Si Wai. Free talk. Go ahead.
Okay, so before I introduce the app, I would like to ask, have you ever felt bad but there was no one that you can talk with? For example, you may be sad after reading a news, you may be anxious about the upcoming exams, you may be depressed that you didn't receive any job interview after numerous applications. However, you do not know how to express your feeling due to several reasons. For instance, you may fear of others' opinion, or you do not want to share with the one that you know, and do not want to find a social worker because you think it might be too troublesome, or you are the one who want to comfort others, but you may wonder if it is appropriate. So now I would like to introduce a mobile app called Free Talk, which may help you. In this app, you can keep your identity privately, and you can disclose your identity information only if you want to. It is an app just for posting your bad feelings, so that you can feel free to express your bad feeling in any time and anywhere without any worry about the aforementioned problems. And besides, users are encouraged to comfort anyone by leaving comments under the post. And what's more, there would be various registered social workers who can provide some professional advice or some assistance. And there are mainly free functions. You can randomly match someone, some online user or some social worker to talk with them. And also you can just have a post to express your feeling, and others can leave a comment. And also there will be some gifts redemption that if you leave any comment to comfort others, you may gain some points, and you can use it to exchange for some gifts like some t-shirts or bags. So also there may be some filter. You can search for the one that you would like to talk with. Maybe you would like to talk to a girl or the elderly, and so that's the main function. And that's the end of my presentation.
Okay, so in the chat room, Jessie already mentioned, yes, so lonely, okay? And then Cherry said that as and Cole, right? So anybody have any questions, comment, or worry? Okay, yes, the same questions for this kind of apps. You know, if I'm an investor, how can I make money? This is, you know, from the investor point of view, the most important part. You got a good idea, but I want money. How you resolve that? Premium.
可能係啲 non-profit making 嘅organisation， 有啲政府資助啊嗰啲咯。如果有啲 premium 嘅，譬如話你想再一啲嘅多啲嘅幫助，咁可能就每個月俾可能8蚊，咁就有啲嘅 professional 嘅，可能有啲嘅社工啊，啲註冊嘅社工啊，會幫你手咁樣咯。
Oh, and then it's different. Originally, I thought that it is for everybody. I feel lonely. I register as a member. I want to talk to somebody. And then if your target market is or are NGOs, what if they don't think it works, and then the investment in your developing the app will be totally lost. I thought it's for every individual. You want to join that as a platform to get to know more people, or you want to help somebody. So what will you do that? What will you respond? Whether you are, because profit making, you say no, we are non-profit making. We wait for government subsidy. Is that what you mean? 你嘅 target market 好影響嘅喎。咁如果你話係 for 啲非牟利組織，咁人哋唔買你，你個 target market 就變咗零嘅咯
喎。又或者可能有啲廣告咁樣咯，即係好似普通嗰啲Instagram 啊咁樣溫佢咯，可能。
係啦 ，OK， and then yes, can you read the chat room or you are not able to read that？
睇到
嘅係啦 ，you try to answer how to make profit 同埋J2 is a 鹹濕佬 I want to know some net friend okay and then I provide fake information blah blah blah。
可以有啲report 嘅功能咯，即係見到啲人有啲 rules 冇遵守到嘅就會可以 report 咁樣。
OK。嗱，即係你you collect all the comments and then try to improve because if this is a business plan, a lot of investors they have all these questions, all right? Yes, you go on reading the apps and then you try to answer them quickly one by one to see whether whether you can resolve the problem. Fake information to report to compare with other similar app or function. Yes. 人冇我有人有我優 I think currently in the social media platform, the matching platform, they have something. So what are your selling points to make it different from your competitor?
可唔可以講下有啲咩類似嘅 apps 啊？因為我都唔係好清楚，可唔可以介紹下佢哋有咩功能？
Okay, Helen, do you want to turn on the microphone and tell people, oh, I'm using something which is
我有個諗法就係咧，因為我頭先問個問題就話好驚呢啲咧要同人交流嘅 Apps 咧，好怕咧啲人就好似頭先咁講，啲鹹濕佬就要扮嘢啦，之後就變咗好似呃啲妹妹咁樣咧。咁可能會唔會因為而家啲交友 Apps 咧都知道有呢個問題啦，就會多咗好多認證嘅步驟，例如影樣啊、身份證嗰啲咧就攞嚟 marking 啦，咁有啲咩事上嚟追究可以追究到啊嘛？會唔會喺個 Apps 度都加翻呢啲認證去保障翻啲用戶啊咁樣咧？即係喺 privacy 上面咯，同埋保障佢哋嗰個使用呢個 Apps 時候會遇到嘅一啲危險啊問題嗰啲，即係可唔可以加多幾層屏障去，即係開之前就保護咗先咁樣咯？
係啊，嗱到我有問題啦嚇，我係咪用過我 declare 先 OK？ 哇，要我俾埋身份證啊 ？privacy 有冇問題啊？雖然佢係真係認證係好啊，即係唔好話我自己60歲鹹濕佬，我話自己18歲係一個小鮮肉男神咁樣，咁但係影身份證咧好似
不過影身份證好似係 for 一啲真係好 deep 嗰種我都聽翻嚟，我唔知啦。不過而家大部分都係要，不過而家大部分都係真係要影樣認證咁樣咯。
但係樣我都可以 cap 咗你幅圖，話我係一個靚女啊，唔係，我都要一個靚仔先得嚇，因為我
即係佢會叫你用嗰個碌嚟整唔同嘅表情嚟認證咯。
係即時叫佢影翻張相咁樣。
係啊，即時影要做唔同表情啊，等你認證到咯。喜怒哀樂咁做晒。
或者叫佢對3隻手指即刻影有啲唔同嘅手勢，你就唔可以喺網上偷相係咪啊？
水印咁樣好似廣告水印
啊。Would it break the law of responsibility to take what you said？ 係咯，我係咁吹水，話到自己6嚿腹肌啊，6尺5寸啊嗰啲咁樣，有冇違反法例或者即係講大話得唔得喎？嚇，how to avoid this app becoming a day？ 係咯。
因為呢個唔係交友 Apps 嚟嘅，純粹係 for 啲人咧，佢譬如話唔開心嘅，或者有啲咩好焦慮嘅，跟住平時唔知點樣表達出嚟咧，咁佢就可以純粹喺嗰度有個平台俾佢哋，可能揾啲易啲、容易啲揾啲社工啊， 或者一啲其他嘅 online user 咁啱係用緊嘅，咁安慰下佢哋啊咁樣咯。
Okay, so this is not a dating app, but you will have some professionals. 撒瑪利亞會可能有啲義工啊，有社工喺度，咁你有咩焦慮，有咩就去上去傾訴心事，係咪咁樣？
係啦。
Okay, Tinder and something like this. Okay, Tinder 係一個交友 app 啦，係啦，咁嗰個就真係for the Tinder people ask。應該嗰個真係好交友嘅，我諗應該即係又係講到自己吹水到自己有幾勁啊嗰啲咁嘅就專業人士係咪啊 ？Well educated 啊咁樣咯。OK， yes， 都係嗰個問題啦。如果係個你話想開發啲 app，people ask how can you monitor the user？ 呢個都係一個問題，定係如果唔係交友，純粹傾訴心事，咁啲鹹濕佬 including J2 就費事上去啦，唔好嘥自己時間咁係嘛？
會唔會有一個我有一個 suggestion 啦，咁就係可能一個人喺呢個 Apps 入邊 set up 咗一個 account，然後之後佢有限佢唔知2個到3個咁樣嘅邀請人哋嚟用呢個 Apps，會唔會一個好啲嘅方法咧
？Referral program 啊？
係差唔多啊。
OK， 咁即
係佢就係唔想俾人知道佢係邊個，咁你有人 refer 佢，佢咪即係佢啲 friend 咪知道佢用緊呢個 account 咯。
你要啱喎，OK。大家集思廣益，you know, collective wisdom. Another question: offer some emotional support animals. 係咪即係狗醫生啊？You know, talking about you know the doctor dog, you know some sort of pets, but they can you know help people. Is that what you mean? Adele, right? 但係嗰啲去醫院就可以有狗醫生氹啲婆婆開心，但係喺個 app 度咧，offer some emotional support animals. You know, yeah, whether if you know, can I laugh at the people in the apps? 哦，係啦，有時就係咯，即係香港啲一樣米養百樣人係啦，
呢啲要 report 咯。
係啦。放負 apps and then Tinder not good very 鹹濕 really okay 咁 then I should go 啦 just joking and then all right and then okay I have one questions I go to slide number 4 OK 嗱呢啲如果同學係有寫晒喺嗰個佢哋個 comment 度，到時你會見到，咁你寫 business plan 你就考慮埋啲讀者有呢啲問題，咁等你寫個 plan 咧就會即係改善到啦。On the middle part or the right hand side, the gift redemption, the gain after you convert someone, all right? 咁會唔會咧就係我同你做馬，我安慰你，我想去讚好，佢又安慰佢，咁係咁同你賺 point 咧？
咁佢都需要好多時間去付出咯。咁佢其實佢冇需要咯，佢將啲時間出去做 part time， 可能仲賺得更加多錢。
OK， 你啱係啦，俾你說服到啦。OK， something like this, and that's why a reader may have a lot of points. And at this moment, if you are reading that, so when the time you really prepare a final version, you can improve that. All right, and then that's why make it unchallengeable, more unchallengeable. Okay. All right. Yes. Sorry for that. Already 5:20, and then we'll give you 5 minutes break. At this time, I will try to you know. Show the QR code for the tutorial class. It seems that we are unable to finish all this, and then maybe we can also try our best to have more. 數一數先，1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10。我哋2個鐘就做咗10個，咁我睇下我哋盡量做多啲。If we cannot finish today, for the group D, E, F, G, H, and then we might need to do it next week, but we need to speed up a little bit. All right? Okay. Yes. 5 minutes break. When you come back, we will continue with group D, which is Sammy, Esther, Joanne, and Eslyn. All right, 嚟緊就係呢4個，咁我都要準備我個 QR code。All right, okay. At break time, come back 5 minutes later. Oh, thank you. Somebody already done. All right. I also need to go to toilet. I will be away from the computer for 2 minutes. I will be back 2 minutes later. Okay, I'm back. Before I move on, just one more point to remind. I keep on, reminding what you need to do. So we have gone through 10 short presentation. For those who have present, of course, you heard people's comment. If possible, you have jot down some of the key points. If not, after I receive all the comments, I will send it to you, and then you can start preparing for your business plan. If you can recall, I've asked you to do the PESTLE, BRNS, Burns, DIF, GIL, CT, etc. And if you have more questions, or when you start preparing your business plan, Jato is always here to help you. And then you can make an appointment with me, talk about when you're writing, you got stuck, you don't know how to do that. You can always talk to me, all right? And then I'm always here, stand by to help you. Okay, yes, I presume that you finished taking the attendance for the third hour. The password will be the CRN plus 567. Okay, so end up with 10874 and 567. All right, so I presume that you have finished doing that. Let me stop sharing, and then let me continue with the presentation. So we finished group ABC. We try to go over as many as possible. All right. So group D, Sammy, are you ready? Is Sammy here yet?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Go ahead. Okay, now this is Leung Ho Ching, and very matchmaking apps. Okay, go ahead.
My product is Veris matchmaking app.
All right, yes.
And, first of all, I want to ask, have you experienced any of the following situation, such as being isolated and abandoned? You can find fans in daily life, or even being excluded or bullied.
It seems similar to the one at the free talk just now, but go ahead. All right.
Of course, these are more serious situations, but people always have worries or something on our minds, especially in a stressful society like Hong Kong. Even if we have fans, it is not easy to tell our worries sustainably when fans always talk about happy things. So you may feel lonely if you can't find anyone to talk to. The goal of this program is to help users find fans who can understand their worries. Users can find people who have similar troubles to them, and so that they can feel company and help. Whether it is interpersonal relationship problems, life pressure problems, personal goals problems, or academic and emotional problems, this is a place where users can find someone to talk to and seek solutions. And different from other dating apps, our direction is to gather some people who can find someone to confide in their worries. And here you can find people who have them worries. And it's not like other dating app that use common interest to find friends, or purpose is to dating. And it is purpose of making a close or awesome friends. So this is my ideas. Thank you.
Okay. Well, up to this moment, you can see that just for example, Long's AR glasses may be similar to Jasper's intelligent glasses. You can try to learn from each other or inspire each other. And then when you're writing a business plan, you work on your own. And even though concept may be similar, but depending on how well you analyze all those PESTLE, disability, demand, concept test. And just now, we have Judy's free talk. Now it's Sammy's very matchmaking apps, okay? And then, yes, apart from the question just now we talked about before the break about the free talk, you know, not a matchmaking one, but here, you know, just is it something to Lin Dan or whatever? Okay, there are many different chat group or something, all right? Emotion, academic, right pressure, blah, blah, blah. And then you can share people, some professional people to help you. So any other questions regarding this particular apps? Anybody want to say anything? Potential problem or suggestions or questions you know, concerning the operation, the mechanism of the apps? You can turn on microphone or you know, type in the chat room. Okay. Yes. Can you, Sammy? Can you read the apps? The chat room. Were you able to read that?
No.
Oh no. Okay. The question is how to divide the problem, how to categorize them. You now have 4 or 5, etc., etc. You know, everybody, they have different role. I'm a student, I'm a teacher, I am, you know, accountant or whatever, you know, just, you know, in the public platform, they have many, many different categories. I suspect that Zach 你係咪想問呢個問題 how to divide problem 係 categorize 啊？Yes, okay, how to categorize? Yes, and matching people. 你會點樣解答？覺得係啦。
呢度見到有唔同顏色咧，都代表有唔同嘅。
但係你會唔會開10幾、20、30、40個 category 啊？
會，即係可能會，即係加埋情緒病、心理病嗰啲都可能會開一個主題咁樣。
So there may be, you know, 5, 10, 20, 30, 40 categories because all kinds of problem in human life, people with different occupation, different role, husband, wife, student, teacher, blah, blah, blah. Parents, 哎呀，我個仔好反叛咁啊，要想傾下偈嗰啲咁樣嚇。All right. Yes, think about that. You know, try to elaborate, not exactly elaborate, but you know, provide more information in your business plan. Other questions?
我想問下，即係你個 apps 你 download 呢個 apps 嘅人，通常都係比較唔開心嘅人啦。咁你點樣去吸引啲開心嘅人去 download 呢個 apps？ 咁去用一啲正面嘅回應去回應一啲唔開心嘅人？
我就覺得呢個 app 就係專 for 係啲面對緊唔開心問題嘅人，咁就 for 佢哋可以揾到佢哋一樣有差唔多煩惱嘅人，
咁咪仲
去揾翻佢哋現實生活中都有嘅都有佢哋嘅朋友，但係佢哋好難去同佢哋現實朋友講佢哋嘅煩惱，可能即係因為現實嘅朋友都係偏向好開心嘅，但係就即係因為太一個環境好似好開心，就反而自己有煩惱就好難講到出嚟咯。同埋如果其他開心嘅即係覺得冇呢啲煩惱嘅人都會可能覺得佢哋好蠢啊，點解會即係覺得同情唔到佢哋咯，所以我覺得揾翻啲同近似嘅人去傾會比較好。
OK， 正話唔知係咪Jessie 嘅個問題就係話你全部咁負能量 ，if all the negative will come together 就咁玩集體自殺，咁你可能咧就叫我徐淑敏落去，李生啱話，我都克服到啦，我而家幾精神咁。You need some people with positive mind to you know, help those who are very depressed, isolated。然後同是天涯淪落人，跟住兩個就約埋一齊出嚟去燒炭咁咪死。All right. So somehow you said all the negative people come together, they know each other. But if we have some positive people, I say, hey, come on, don't worry. 2 years ago, I had the same problem with you, but and now I'm happy people, blah, blah, blah. So yes, think about that. Whether your intention is only to attract people who are, with a negative energy, who are depressed, rather than we should also attract some people happy now, but they experience similar problem in the past or something like this. All right, so you can think about that to
都
see
有
how to
諗過，
improve.
即係俾啲可能情緒病康復者可以俾啲意見佢哋，可能有啲付費功能，可能俾少少錢可以，即係俾佢哋傾下，即係揾啲即係有經驗嘅人嚟同佢哋講翻係咪佢哋要需要揾專業人士幫手啊？因為嗰啲心理輔導啊，嗰啲服務咧都要花錢，即係市面上可能至少花600-700蚊要去揾個專業嘅人士去傾偈咁樣，咁可能佢哋會有疑問，佢哋未試過，咁應該要揾啲有經驗者問翻呢啲情緒輔導嘅課程係咪適合佢哋啦，同埋有咩推薦啊嗰啲咯。
Okay. 係啦，Mikey，Wing You，do you have questions or？
我會想問佢係咪如果佢作為一個 Apps 啦，咁會唔會話有啲 service 咧，可能要收翻錢咁樣？即係就算你話傾訴或者如果真係情況嚴重嘅，可以去轉介翻俾專業人士，例如社工嗰啲啦。但係如果你作為一個 Apps， 你真係要去到用賺錢啦。如果你一定要出個 service， 就係一定要收錢，你會提供啲咩 service 咧？因為你咁樣一味免費咁樣，而且有時可能有啲位就話揾康復過嘅人嚟做即係過來人啦嚟做傾訴對象，可能都唔會好完善咁解決到問題。又可能有啲 service 真係要心理輔導，咁就要俾錢啦。咁如果透過 Apps 去 book 呢啲啊，或者轉介，會唔會可能有優惠啊嗰啲？即係可能要做翻啲收費系統，會唔會有咁嘅諗法咧？
即係呢啲交友 App 其實都有會放廣告啊，或者有啲付費嘅功能啊，或即係可能冇限制咁揾人啊之類，即係有啲會員啊、會員或者其他付費功能咁樣咯。咁即係轉介俾專業人士嗰啲都可以諗下嘅，係。
Yes, true. If you can use it properly and then it's good, yes, I think your problem, you need professional services. You can, refer and with some discount. But if we are not using properly, it become too commercial. 用得適當咧，真係會幫到人。但係有啲咧就開始，我係做生意嘅，就上網係咁昆啲人去用個 service 啊，3000蚊就得，嚟到咧就要3萬蚊啊，嗰啲咁即係睇下你個良心 ethical 咯。
同埋有時有啲可能而家有啲 case 就係可能社會壓力有啲影響到啦，可能有啲人會以為自己有情緒病，即係喺度無病呻吟咁樣啦。咁應該要點樣篩選呢啲真係有需要嘅人咁樣去即係落足或者去轉介去真係專業嘅人去幫真係有需要嘅人咧，即係要篩走嗰啲無病呻吟嗰啲無謂人。就唔係淨係，我覺得自己有抑鬱啊，好辛苦啊，嗰啲，就睇下點樣去篩走呢啲人咯。因為如果好多人都可能會濫用咗咧，就冇人可能有時有啲人話好悶啊，不如你揾人傾下偈啦，傾咩都得咁樣，咁就即係盡量唔好令到佢真係變翻咗一個好common 嘅交友 Apps 咁樣，即係要專注去幫助呢個問題咁樣咯。會唔會有啲系統可以篩走佢咁樣
？Yes, this is common phenomenon. Just now we said that 有啲鹹濕佬俾假資料上去，純粹想即係去玩啲 online friend， 但係呢啲正話又話咩有身份證啊，即係可能即係冇一個完善解決，真係會篩走。但係try your best to make something to stop people's worry, people who abuse use of the system or something like this. All right. Okay, maybe we can move on to the next one to see. We try to do as many as possible. Next one, Esther. So you can stop sharing. Thank you, Sammy. Esther, are you here?
Yes, please wait a moment.
Okay, yes.
Oh yeah, I'm have some problem sharing the screen. Sorry.
So maybe we'll put in the second one, maybe is that Joanne come first, and then so that we can save time，盡量起碼做埋呢兩個，如果可以做埋 Eslyn 下就group D，but Esther 得未？如果未得，我哋揾一個 Joanne 先。
等陣應該開翻等陣。
好。
唔好意思。
如果你需要時間，就可以下一個先 up to 你，睇下你覺得而家 ready 到未？
Okay.
Okay, good. Go ahead. Okay, so this is Matt Yanting, and you can mark down, by Esther, and the product name is. Yes.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Today I would like to introduce about my product called the hamster gate. Take good care. And sure, some of you may now having a pet and may want to care more about them. And now I'm also owning a pet hamster, but I have some problem with being cut sometimes. Therefore, here is a gate that have a football and a water bottle, which could remind us that not to forget to refill their food and water. And there also an app linked with the gates, and we may consider it is as an alarm or a reminder. And in the food bowl, and this is a hidden button that in the bottom, and when the hamster, which the hamster could push it when there does not have any food left. And when they push the button and the phone will ring, that means that they have finished all their meals and we need to refill it. And the water bottle also similar when there is not any water left, and the hamster will hitting or biting the same position that try to find out that if there any water left, and if they hit and bite the same position more than twice, and the app will be detected, and the phone will also ring and remind us to refill the water. And we could just open the top of the bottle and refill the water. And also this gate could fulfill how we want to keep an eye on the hamster every minute. And there is an internal hidden camera in the gate, and it's also linked to the app, and we can just open the app and use it as observing every moves of the hamster, or even the status, like knowing whether they're feeling sick or not in some time. And besides, we could use it as entertainment, and this camera have the photo and recording function, and we could record and capture different moments as well as taking photos of the hamster, and we could use the app to edit the recorded video and photos, like adding effects or some background music, then share to others. And this cage trying to provide a warm in winter and cool in summer environment for the hamster. And it had internal cage mat, a cool mat and warm mat, and for the hamster to rest on top of it. And when we push the button aside the left side of the gate, it will change into different sides of which one side is the cool one and one side is the warm one. And also it had an internal mirror frame or an internal cooler and in the gate, and we can turn it on in the summer and help to cool down the gate, and that the hamster may not feel as hot as before. And for the internal fan, it was a USB charging fan, and we may also use this with the batteries. And if there is out of battery, and we could remove the cover and we place the battery slightly away on the top of the gate. And also the mini fan could be moved away too. If we are afraid to use it within the gate, and the fan could be slide and take it away. And finally, for cleaning the gate, there is a button on the right hand side of the gate. And if we push the button will push the button and the bottom of the gate will pop up and we could take it away and with some cleaning works and simply put it back after cleaning. And this is the end of my presentation. Thank you.
Okay, so heater, cooler, food, you know, the supply of food, and real-time monitor, you know, with the camera. These are the main functions, right? Also cleaning function at the bottom. So classmate, anything you want to ask, suggestions, questions for hamster? They may have a normal cage, okay, for those pets, the hamster, but they build in a lot of function to make the hamster more healthy, you know, with some sort of, you know, cooling system, heater system. You know, nowadays people love pets. They are willing to spend money on this. And any other questions, comments, suggestions for this, you know, hamster cage? If anybody have any question, you can turn on microphone to add, you know, make it more multifunctional. Cooler, heater, the monitor of the food supply, camera, cleaning. This is what I have understand, right? And okay, so if you have question, you can mark down in the form, and then maybe we can, even though almost finished, you know, the classes, maybe we can go for at least one more. All right. Thank you for the presentations. All right. Okay, Joanne, if you're ready.
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, so at least we go for this one before we finish the class, and depending on how fast, or if not, Ashley may wait until next week. Okay, so this is Nchi Yu, all right, and then the product is.
Good afternoon. I'm Ziyu. Today I will introduce my product idea to you all. It is the sketch of my product, which is called AI Assistant. It has Wi-Fi and Bluetooth to connect with users' smartphone. It can remind user the schedule for the day, missed call, and if the user have to take medicine, it will also remind the user to take the medicine when it is time for the user to take the medicine. Alarm function. It has a speaker, so the user can use it to play music or listen to radio. It can communicate with people and can speak and understand English, Cantonese, and Mandarin. It can answer the questions that the user has asked. It can record the conversation with the user and can help user to add the schedule if the user says something about the itinerary as to remind the user. It can control appliances, for example, open and close the lights or TV, etc. If the user forget to close the furnace, it will remind the user and can help user to turn it off. The camera can help the user to find the things. If the thing's not in its sight, it will tell the user the last place it saw the item. It can watch the user take the medicine, see if the user has taken the wrong medicine or not. If the user takes the wrong one, it will tell the user and show the right one. Also, it can understand sign language so that the dumb can use it too. The screen can show one-day itinerary, temperature, missed call, the answer that the user has asked, and the medicine that the user have to take that day, etc. This AI assistance function can support everyone to use, including hearing impaired people, visually impaired people, some elderly to use. This is the end of my presentation.
Okay, so there are quite a lot of functions, and anybody have any questions saying it's not work? Yes, Jasper, this is a question I want to ask. What is the size of this one?
可能大約係一部電話嘅一個半 size 咁樣，即係唔會話好大個嘅。
點講電話嘅一個半？即係譬如話你平時一個 lunch box 一個餐盒啦。OK， 你外賣嗰啲 phone box 一個叉雞飯個盒 ，is it a double that size or you know just like you know the phone box when you go for lunch and you know those take-out boxes？
係咯，好似 lunch box 咁樣 two size 咁樣。
OK， 一個定兩個餐盒，一個定兩個搭起咁大啊？
係。
譬如 A4 盒咁樣啦，或者？
佢又冇 A4 size 咁大啦，即係可能係 A4 size 嘅正方體咁大咁樣。
OK， 一半 A4 盒咁大啦，或者係咪？即係半張 A4 紙。OK，and then yeah, can you read the chat room？ 你睇唔睇到個 chat room？
No.
Okay, so people ask what is the size, and other Alexa and Siri, the camera is not impressive as it is a front camera. All right， 其實同 Siri 有啲對話有冇分別？係嘛？Just another one， 即係話只係一個歌翻版。The camera is not impressive because it's not 360， 係單向喺塊面喺個額頭度呢個薛家燕嚟嘅。OK，and 睇額頭有粒紋就係個 camera 係咪？我冇睇錯先。WiFi and Bluetooth， 唔係喎，個 camera 擺邊啊 ？Reminder function， 個 camera 喺邊度？係啦，即係嗰粒物啦。OK， 咁然後就話 not a 360 degree。OK，and can I connect camera to other camera in the house？ 可唔可以有連接啊？
可以。首先佢係如果可以做到嘅話，希望佢係Siri 進化版咁，即係可能溝通上面係有個連貫性咁樣咯。即係你問一個佢答一句，可能你唔會連接到佢嗰個你上面嘅一個問題咁樣咯。
Okay， 好獨立 independent questions。Okay，not related to the other one。And then
佢係即係佢係可以360度企嘅，即係佢可以旋轉。
OK。
所以即係個 camera 係可以即係360度咁樣喐嘅。
And then assume that can also serve as a CCTV, right? Recording。
係，即係喺人哋 present 嘅途中，即係都啟發到嗰啲諗法嘅，所以我就喺度諗，跟住即係佢可以當係一個閉路電視啦，可以睇住屋企裏邊嘅情況嗰啲嘅。
OK， 係啦，所以你作單，然後就自己寫嘅時候就諗下呢樣嘢啦，寫嗰篇嘢。Is there a system to prevent people from hacking？ 驚唔驚俾人 hack 咗入去啊？
我會可能將一個比較強啲嘅防毒語件喺裏邊。
Okay。Yes, all right. These are people's concern, potential problem or suggestions. Any other suggestion questions? Okay, so far, yes, all of you, thank you. You are all very participative, and also those who have presented, also quite creative. Okay, so we already overrun for 3 minutes, and then yes, I think this is what not I plan to have, because you know we are presenting only about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so it's 13 個, and then we have 17 more next week. So we need to speed up a little bit next week so that we can complete it before week 12. And then people fill in the form and send the form to me on Monday in week 13. So that people can really collect everybody's system things, all right? So basically, yes, I think, you know, it's time to stop, because you know, people exhausted, and we have, you know, people participating, which is good. So the plan changed now, okay? 都係要改變啦. We still have presentation week 12. I hope we can complete that in week 12. Week 12 will be April the 15th. Okay, so the pattern will be similar for today, and then we'll see you 2 weeks later and enjoy your public holiday, talking about happy Easter, okay, and also start doing something, all right? I mean, preparing the critique form and start preparing your business plan. Maybe other subject you have a lot of things to do as well, okay? 好啦，唔 bullshit 啦，因為已經 overrun 咗。Thank you and everybody have a nice long weekend. Enjoy your Easter break. Okay, thank you for everybody. I really love this kind of classes 嗰個 interaction 咧，就係我成日夢寐以求嘅。咁多謝咁多位 participate。假期愉快，好冇 ？OK 啦，拜拜啦。See you after the holiday. See you 2 weeks later. Okay, bye bye. See everybody, which is good. I love you all. All right. Okay, that's all. Thank you. Okay, bye bye. All right. Yes. See you next lesson. That's it. Thank you. Bye bye.